Have I found one of the oldest guns we've had on the channel? 120 years old. Welcome back to the shooting channel, and welcome back to this 1906 George Gibbs hammer gun. And I have got something very rare about this specific hammer gun. So yes, to everyone it just looks like an ordinary hammer gun, but this specific gun is 32 inch. Now all you clay busters out there, you all think old hammer guns, old cyber size, only come in 28 inch, 30 inch. A 32 inch is a big clay shooting thing, and this is 120 years old in 32 inch barrels, and it handles an absolute dream, just like an over and under. So if any of you are looking for a hammer gun that's 32 inch that shoots like an over and under, you've got one right here. Now let's go and have a shoot with it. So just moving back from stock to barrel, you've got the traditional metal buck plate on the end of the gun. You've got the very nice, what I would say, Turkish walnut straight hand stock. The checkering is absolutely fantastic. I mean, for a 120-year-old gun, I mean, the checkering is not even worn one little bit. Little bit of engraving there. It's got George Gibbs' name there. Double trigger, round body, fore end. Hammers literally are like pristine. You pull them back and they just work. Open it, and then you've got blacked barrels, 32 inch. This particular gun is choked at 3/4 and full. I just had to do a review on it. I mean, things like this don't come up that often, and to have one of these with a 32 inch barrel, I just had to shoot it and then talk to you about what this beautiful little thing is. And I'm going to be honest, you've looked at a few George Gibbs on the open market, but what does everyone think something like this is worth? Something like this should be worth a lot more, and they're going for like £1,000 to £2,000. You imagine 120 years ago, this is completely hand built in England. I mean, it's just absolutely fantastic. Let's shoot it. Pull. 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 I mean, I'm going to be honest, just shooting this just puts an absolute smile on my face. I mean, just to think, 120 years ago, somebody would have handcrafted this by hand and thought, I want a really steady gun to shoot with, so I'm going to have a 32 inch barrels. I mean, that feels absolutely superb. It feels like a big heavy clay gun to shoot, but a big heavy clay gun in a hammer gun side by side. I mean, what a dream. I mean, anyone, if you find something like this, just buy it. I'm going to be honest, buy it before it goes out of the country, because a few years time these ain't going to be left. This is something that we should be cherishing, and I just can't stop shooting it. It is just an absolute gem. It's about nearly £8, so it's quite heavy it's quite heavy for a hammer gun. It's double trigger, but honestly, just go and buy one. Paul? I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'd love to go and shoot some game shooting with this. Imagine if you went and shot some big, tall, high pheasants. But the other thing, I'd love to go and shoot a competition, a proper, full-blown CPSA competition with a gun like this. And I'm just wondering how it would stem, because I think that would shoot really well. And whoever's had this has looked after it something quite. It's still got its original colouring on it. It's still pretty much pristine. I mean, I can't believe, if you look at things like this, you look at the checkering and the wood to metal finish, how the checkering is, it's still like it was built 120 years ago. And plenty of height in that comb, so they obviously built this to kill a lot of things. Let's have a couple more. Comment below, have you seen a George Gibbs before, but have you seen a 32-inch barrels George Gibbs? Comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. American viewers, what do you think of a gun like this? My overseas viewers from all over the countries, is this a gun you'd love to get your hands on? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Paul? I mean, what a gun. There you have it, the George Gibbs 1906 32-inch barrels. Comment below on what you think of this fantastic piece of English history. I hope you've enjoyed this programme. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us give you content like this. And visit our partners in America, Fred Baker Sporting, for any of your gun needs in the US. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.